Going on, my camera is all crooked. Is that better? I'm not entirely sure that it is. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I gotta remove that pinned comment. I gotta remove that. Delete. All right. Good morning. Come on in. I see you joining. I gotta get the text out. I'm having trouble this morning using my brain. My brain is going, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to participate. Find somebody else. Tracy says, I ain't got time for toast. It's a time for toast. I'm going to throw it in the toaster right now, aka the air fryer. We'll come back to that. Let's just go ahead and throw it in the air fryer and hope for the best. Hope we don't set off any alarms. Hope it actually doesn't burn. I'll put it up on we'll start with 4 minutes. And then we'll check the toast. Sorry, I was off camera there. All right. Hannah, this Trimmy mix is my recipe. This is on Joyful Life with KJ under recipes, and then easy bulk mixes is where it is. Nope, this is not the Trimmy mix and Trim Healthy cookbook. I'm all right. I'm just making toast. I don't need an apron. All right, so I'll show you. I've made this before live, but I'm out. Desperately need it. This is my Trimmy mix. So there is a dry Trimmy mix in Trim Healthy cookbook. I think it's called the Healing Trimmy mix or something like that. Mine is 100% dry. There is nothing liquid added to it, so that you don't have to, when you make your coffee in the morning, this is it. This is the whole thing right here. So I'll show you. It's so easy. I have to buy some ingredients online, but these ingredients last me forever and a day. Hi, Sebastian. Are you here to say good morning? Are you here to say good morning to the ladies? Say good morning. Say, I'm going to get my harness off hopefully on Wednesday. Yeah. Hopefully he won't need to be held when he goes out and held while he uses the toilet. Well, he doesn't use the toilet. That would be really weird. The potty. Right? Right, good boy. Huh? Such a good man. All right. Buttered powder. Powdered butter. 1.5 tablespoons, Nikki. Or get yourself on Amazon these little scoops. 1.5 tablespoon scoops. It's perfect. 1 scoop makes a perfect Trimmy. So 5 tablespoons of butter powder. I've been out for a while and I've been having to finish up my, they're still in the fridge, Tracy. I've had to finish up my cream, and I've had cream the last few days, and I'm actually getting sick of my coffee with cream. I'm like, it's too much. I want my Trimmy mix back. So I'm glad that, I think it was you, Hannah, that recommended making it this morning. And I'm like, that is a good idea, because if I don't make it live, I'm not going to get to it. How many was that? That was 3, 4. Was that 4 or 5? I'm going to assume that was 5, and it will be plenty. I think I may have miscounted there. Good job, Sarah McNutt. Getting your workout in. I got my 1 mile in on the treadmill last night at 9:45. 10 tablespoons of collagen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it would be closer to an S, Nikki. I have the numbers somewhere, but I think it would be yes, it would be closer to an S if you do more than 1.5 tablespoons. It would be heavier on the fats. So yeah. You know what you can do too, Nikki, to keep it fuel full? Is if you need your coffee creamier, what am I looking for? Sunflower lecithin. You can always put 1.5 tablespoons of your Trimmy mix and then a splash of almond milk, and you're gonna get a little creamier, but you're not gonna add any fat. So 1 tablespoon of sunflower lecithin. I should check that and see if it's done. Nope, it ain't. Let's go ahead and see if we can burn it on this round. 400, I'm just gonna do 1 minute and call it good. Okay, tablespoon of sunflower lecithin, 10 tablespoons of whey protein. You could double the powdered butter, Mallory, but this is more, you could get powdered coconut oil, but this is more fat burning. That was a big word. My mom uses vanilla whey protein, and I tried it when she was down here, and I loved the flavor. So the next time, I'm going to order the vanilla. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is my last bag of whey. And then I'm going to have no whey. No whey! Teaspoon of stevia. You can leave this out completely. I don't know, Tracy. I can't tell. You can leave it out completely if you don't like your coffee sweet. Or you can double it if you want your coffee super sweet. Shirley. Yep, that's what you bought it for, girl. All right. I like to put vanilla powder in here. I don't have any vanilla powder, so you know what I'm going to put in instead? I'm going to put cocoa. I have very little of that. Oh, man. Do I have more cocoa? Please tell me I got more cocoa. Yes, I do. I'm going to put chocolate. Make it a little cappuccino-y. I'm going to put 5 tablespoons. That might have been 5 already. I don't know. Whatever. Close enough. I'm going to make it a little chocolatey. Laura, we are making Trimmy mix and toast. And I think you can put some extract in here, I think. Okay, I've only tried it with oils. Peppermint oil. If you put peppermint oil in, it dissolves nice. I don't know about regular extracts, if it would clump. I haven't tried it. Somebody can try it and let me know. This part's critical. You can't just stir it with a spoon. You have to zing it up. You have to. It's critical. It's not going to be the same if you do it with a spoon. See how nice and fine powder it is? You must do it that way. I've done it chocolate once before and it's really good. It doesn't make it like super chocolatey. It just gives it a little, you know, if you've had Brianna Thomas's Velvety Sips, it adds a little bit of that. I don't know, it makes it velvety and perfect. Sorry, I had to focus on my pouring there for a moment. All right. This is how easy a Trimmy is. Let me pour out the remainder of that because all I had in there was almond milk and it was not good. I did not like that coffee. I was like, man, I need some Trimmy mix. All right. Hold on. I'm going to fill up my Joe. Isn't that the most most beautiful sound in the world. Could you hear me pouring that? Is it not the most gorgeous sound? It's a Ninja chopper, Sharon. Just a little Ninja chopper. So you could use a food processor, you could use a blender. If you doubled it and had enough to put in your blender, it would work great. I don't know if it would be enough in a small, one batch would be too much or not enough to work in a blender. That's like overflowing. I know if I try to fill that up, it's gonna fall over the sides. All right, one little scoop in my coffee. I'm zinging it everywhere this morning. I'm making a mess. You hold your frother against the side when you do it. Not only do you get nice little frothy bubbles, but it doesn't spray everywhere. I made a mess. Oh, I've missed that. I've missed it. You can't imagine using that many products at one time, meaning it makes too much of a batch. This batch lasts 1 month. If you have 1 cup of coffee with this a day, it's a 1 month. It's a bulk mix. You could half the recipe. You could easily half the ingredients and make it half this size. But this makes 1 month. I usually drink 2 a day, so this lasts me just over 2 weeks. So while it feels like a lot of ingredients and a lot of using up a lot of stuff, it's only 2 weeks of trimming, and it makes the next 2 weeks at 2 cups a day. It makes the next 2 weeks mighty easy when I don't have to pull out 100 ingredients to make 1 cup of coffee. I'll put it right there on my coffee bar, and now I have. Yeah, no, I get that. So this is, I think, $15. The buttered powder was $10. The collagen and whey, of course, are, but 10 tablespoons is about a half a cup. This, I have been making Trimmy Mix now for 6 or 7 months. I make at least 2 of those containers a month, and I'm still on my first container of this, and I have enough to make probably at least 2 more of this. So it goes a long ways. I mean, I've been working on this same canister for at least 7 months, and I drink my Trimmy every day, except apparently through Christmas vacation I didn't drink it at all. All right, let's get my toast. It's good. Yeah, no, I totally get it. It is expensive. It's an investment at first, but it has saved me a lot of time, and as busy as I am, for me, time is extremely valuable, because I work from about 5 a.m. to about 10 p.m. every day, and I am go the entire time. I don't stop. It's very rare that I stop. If I do stop, it's because I have a migraine. What was that? Oh, I was going to get toast. I'm like, what did I make for breakfast? I got toast. It's tough breakfast right here, you guys. Look, I didn't screw up my toast. Round of applause, please. My toast is not burnt. My toast ain't burnt. Nope. But now my freshly scrubbed floor is covered in cottage cheese, so this is my toast right here. This is the way I like toast. You can have a big old serving of this. It's 1 gram of fat per serving. Cottage cheese toast is so good. If I had tomatoes, they would go on top. Let me look. I don't think I have a tomato. Y'all, I need to shop for veg. I don't have a tomato. But I do have a cantaloupe that I got in my Christmas stocking. Isn't that what everybody gets in their Christmas stocking? Is a cantaloupe. Oh, excuse me. The other thing I'm going to put on that. Where's my seasoning? Right here. Is EBTB. I dripped some whey on the floor, Tracy. This is everything but the bagel seasoning. Doesn't it look pretty? Yum! It's so good. It's so good with that seasoning. It's reminiscent of a bagel-ish. Kinda, not really, but we can all pretend. Nobody laugh at the way I cut my cantaloupe, alright? I have methods. This was in my stocking. My mom showed up Christmas morning with a pair of pantyhose full of presents. And this was at the very top. It was a cantaloupe wrapped. I thought it was a bowling ball, like in A Christmas Story when the dad gets the bowling ball on his lap. I'm like, did I get a bowling ball for Christmas? Like, what's going on here? Ew, I got a little funky part right there. Get rid of that. Oh, it smells good. Cantaloupe is actually, even though it's an E fruit, it's very low in carbs. It's one of the lower carb melons. And it's yum. It's like 13 carbs in a cup or something. Oh man, that is nasty. Look, that section right there is so nasty it just fell out the side. That's all right. It took care of itself. It literally cleaned itself out of the side. It just popped itself right out in a nice little hole pocket. A little nasty ball of bleh. I waited a little long to cut my cantaloupe, I guess. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. After I clean out my lope. Not that you need to see me clean out a cantaloupe, but you can watch anyway. Look at those seeds. There. I love cantaloupe when it's super ripe like this. Even when that moldy piece took care of itself. I mean, I have never had a piece of fruit where the mold popped itself out. I didn't even have to do anything. That's pretty impressive. Self-cleaning fruit. It's 2022. We get self-queening. We get self-queening fruit. Seasoned salt. What? On cantaloupe? I'm going to cut that little piece off where that fell out, just in case. I have never heard of putting salt on cantaloupe. I'm not sure I can get on board with that one, Hannah. The dog loves some cantaloupe. This is a juicy melon. Holy Hannah. What a mess. What a mess. Can I do anything without making a mess? Do you want a piece of melon? All right. What a mess. My goodness. There we go. There's breakfast. Cantaloupe and toast. I have to go to work. 2023. I got to start my year, even though I wrote at the top of my post this morning, 2022. I may be stuck in last year, but the job is moving on without me. So, all right, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning for a little mess. Does it make you feel good that you log on every morning to watch me make a mess of my kitchen? Does it make you feel good about your kitchen? You're probably like, man, she inspires me to clean my kitchen because that's a lot to look at. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Joyce, the last 2 years I am in menopause. I'm doing teaching. I remember last. much. I have over 2 years kind of points, calories, because I felt THM was getting nowhere. I have a lot to say about that, Joyce. First of all, I would not combine counting points with THM. You cannot combine the two. Second of all, yes, menopause will impact that, and you likely need some hormone therapy. Have you been to a naturopath to talk to a naturopath about hormone therapy? You also, what were your meals looking like? There's a lot to talk about there. What your meals are looking like. If you're following all S meals, if you're eating a lot of dairy, if you're not getting E meals, if you're not getting fuel pulls, there is so much more to just following THM once you get into menopause, once you get into the stuck area. Pearl is coming out with a book soon called Trim Healthy Wisdom that is going to address a lot of that stuff. And I think it's going to be very good information for those of us that are perimenopausal or postmenopausal or current menopausal. Is current menopausal the same thing as perimenopausal? I don't know. I think there's a lot of good information out there for you, and I would recommend following Chris Honeycutt. If you are not following Chris Honeycutt, Joyce, you should. She is a certified menopause specialist, and she can probably very much help you with that. This is an E-fuel. The cottage cheese is low fat, so it's 1% cottage cheese. So it has 1 gram of fat in a half a cup, so I'm probably at about, I don't think I got a whole cup here, but even if I do, I'm at 2 grams of fat. And then I've got this, which has got lots of collagen and whey. So between my cottage cheese and my collagen and whey, I'm good with my protein. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back tomorrow. Bye. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.